good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet. If you're back in 2020 till still, I hope that you're having a great night wherever you are. But for me here in Australia, it is now 9 o'clock on Sunday, the 1st of January. Okay, happy New Year. I'm going to go into this today about what it is, why it's so important for us to have a happy new year. Oh my gosh, wait until you hear what I'm going to be talking about today, guys. First thing I want to go with is thank you so much for being here. Now, some of you were watching before I started it live at 9 o'clock. So how did it go with my new little banner? Do you like those hands with that light? Now, that's a genetic photo. I found it on Google. There's no copyright. I've seen many other people using it, okay? So if you like that format of my tag, can you please let me know so I can use that photo more often now, okay? Because I like it personally because, it's a healing hand power, okay? So today, let's go straight into it. Oh, if you do have a psychic question for me, you can ask it here or you can email me personally. I'm just writing in. Don't spell your name wrong, Lynda. Okay, I am adding my email. Yep, that's it. There's my email address. I've just added it to the comments. If you do want private questions asked, if you want to organise a reading or connecting with your spirit guide or any other personal stuff, you email me. There's my link. It's over there, okay? Because I've got some news today, guys. I've got some news. That news is today. Hang on, I'm just going to put up my PayPal link in case you want to throw me some dollars to help support the channel, okay? I will not, at this point, ask people to join Patreon or other memberships on YouTube, okay? I'm only asking for donations from those who wish to pay me anything, okay? It's not, at this point, I am not asking for like monthly subscribers. Every day now I'm getting these YouTube messages coming up saying, ask your subscribers for money. They can become members or Patreons. And I don't want to do that because I like things being for free, right? Okay. So we've got a lot of comments going, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, everybody. Hello. Okay, I can't tell you how much excitement I am that I'm already over 10 viewers and it's only 3 minutes in. So right now I'm going to get straight into it, guys, because it's the 1st of January here. My daughter's here. I've got to do things with her this morning. So I'm going to go straight into it. Are you holding on literally for what is coming in the next month or two? 2023 has been long said by me as the year of, I can't color code this anyway. It's the year of KRANP. Okay? This is the year a lot of not nice things are going to happen to a lot of really nice people. Okay? I've been saying it. I heard it in 2001 when I died. And this is the year we're now there. And I'm seeing it's going to come up in like February or March. So, first thing I want to tell you is are you stockpiling food? Start putting away some canned stuff, okay? Get your long life milks, okay? I don't know if you go into the extreme of getting your Kero lamp and your Kero stove and bottles of water, but this is the time to start really thinking to put away about at least a month or two of food, necessities, torches, batteries, all that sort of stuff, as well as all your medicines, okay? Anything that you use like conditioners, hairsprays, nail polish, lipsticks, make sure you got stockpiles of all that just in case something not nice happens to really, really good people, okay? Alrighty, so that's my gift for you this week because this is the year where me and a lot of other psychics have all heard the world is going down, okay? And I don't know if it's going to be the old mushroom cloud or if it's another illness. But let's just hope and pray that I'm wrong, right? Let's just hope and pray I'm wrong. But one thing that I can tell you is right now, do you know what happened on December 28th? We went back into the lovely retrograde of Mercury. Retrograde of Mercury, okay? What is it and what does it do? It is the chaos of the zodiac, okay? Mercury retrograde is when things go cray-cray. We entered it on the 28th and we're here in retrograde until the 18th. Now, just because we say the 28th to the 18th of January doesn't mean it's specifically those dates. It can linger for like a week before and a week before or a week after, okay? So what do we have to do during Mercury retrograde? This is where you do what I've just done. Have you realized that I haven't done a video for 2 weeks? I've only been doing my lives on the Sunday because I'm going to be honest with you guys. There are times when, as a human, we must step back, self-calculate, self-analyze, and put things into perspective in our own lives, right? That's what I've had to do over the last 2 weeks because I am getting inundated by gaslighters. And gaslighting, if you know what gaslighting is, gaslighters are those little control freaks, the little narcissists, and the little ones who want to sabotage everybody else and make them all look bad to self-glorify their own power last 2 weeks. So I've had to go into damage control in my personal life as well as my professional life. So I haven't been online because I've had to step back and really look at who's important to me, okay? We all need that right now, okay? Mercury retrograde, which is the bottom rung of the happiness pill of the zodiac, okay? Let's go there. We have to really self-assess to keep our sanity during the chaotic time of this retrograde. And this one is a doozy, okay? I can't express it. This one is a doozy that's coming, all right? Now, I've already pulled a card out of the tarot, only because I didn't want to sit here shuffling all morning, okay? Okay, so guess what, guys? I've already got the tarot card. Here it is in the book. Now, if you know this book, you're going to know straight away it's in the major arcana because it's halfway through the book. And it's actually number 0. Who knows that card in the tarot? It's the Fool. When this guy fell out this morning, I just started laughing hysterically. We're in Mercury retrograde. The world's going down the toilet, and you're giving me the Fool card? Come on. All right. So let's have a look at what the Fool card is, okay? The Fool card. Talk about conundrums. Okay. All right, let's go there. When the Fool appears in a reading, it suggests that unexpected changes, okay? You need to remain open as it will involve the need to make a major choice seemingly out of the blue, okay? So there are moments in life when we need to take that leap of faith and travel along the paths that are unknown to us. Boy, are we about to go down unknown paths. The last 3 years of unknown paths has been priming us for what's coming this year, okay? And as I said, I don't know if it's the mushroom cloud or another illness, okay? Or if it's an effect from what people have to stop the illness, if you're following what I mean, okay? But I'm actually thinking it's the latter. Okay, it's the last one. So think about what I just said. Is it the cure that people took? Okay. There's a lot of things out there, and I'm not going to tell you which one I'm personally liking or which one I don't like any of them, to tell you the truth. I just hope I'm praying that I'm wrong. Okay? All right, there you go. It lines up completely with the coming year. Yes, Sue. Thank you so much, Renee. Let's support this lovely, awesome lady for her energy and time. Oh, thank you so much, Renee. Okay, number one is the cure that I see. Okay, all righty. So this week coming up until the 18th of January, and just remember it could go for a week longer, we are in retrograde. So let's have a look at what the Fool represents during this period. The Fool, I actually like the Fool card because I always tell people I like acting dumb. I'm the sheep on the outside, but I calculate and I analyze things on the inside. So I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, right? In that perspective. But what I like about the Fool is that people generally dismiss them as not important, unless I'm getting gaslit by relatives. Oh, God. Oops. Okay, so let's go there, okay? What does the Fool doing to us in the next couple of weeks? We have to stay low, don't ripple anyone's feathers, okay, and just go along with what happens. But at the end of the day, guys, what we've got to do, calculate, analyze, work it out. Ask yourself, is this the reality that I believe it to be? Because this year, guys, I say it every year, this is our year right now to think about our revolutions. Now, did you notice what I just said? I'd never say New Year resolutions. I make New Year revolutions. Revolutions are what I'm going to do personally that's revolutionary for Lynda. What am I going to do this year that is so proud, so abundant, so out there, outside of that box of unexpected things that the Fool card represents? What am I going to do to surpass all the other mountains I've climbed in my past? That is what I'm talking about, okay? Alrighty, so let me just go back through. It is buffering for anyone else. Hi, Lynda. Yes, not now. It's not buffering. Okay, I will tell you guys, I do have internet problems here because I need to go and get a new phone next week and to upgrade my internet service. So please be patient with the buffering. Okay, I'm going to get it fixed in the next week. All right, so let's just keep going and hopefully that you guys can get me clearly. All right, so if you do have a psychic question for today, I love the yes and no questions. Am I getting a new job this year? Do you see me moving? That sort of stuff. Please comment them on here and I can instantly give you answers. If it's something a little bit more outrageous and you feel it's a bit private, I've already put my email into the comments, so scroll back up. You'll see the big yellow banner that I write. So please go up, find my email address, and it's also in the description below, okay? If you do want to donate today to my cause, please use the link that I've got in the comments as well as below. If you want to buy any of my books, because today I'm going to do an excerpt out of this book. This is the book regarding when I died, right? 369 pages. And today I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction. How good is this one at the time of New Year revolutions? Okay, so let's start thinking about what we're going to do this year that is so far better than anything we've ever done in our past. So let's get to it, and I'm going to straight over to my book. I'm now reading from, let me just see what chapter this is. This is chapter 2 in the second half, which is called Universal Laws, okay? I go into the 12 universal laws, so I'll just open it up. So they're all in here, right? I go into, okay, hang on. Before I go into my universal laws, living creatively. Do you see a business opportunity for me this year? Living creatively, I actually see that there's four. But one you're going to dismiss, so it's 3. 2 sound really good. And it's one of those that you should go with. I don't know what it is that I'm seeing, but it's almost like you're working from home in the back shed. What does that mean to you? Okay, I hope that means something. Do you see me getting my own place in 2023? Light in the wood? Not in the first 6 months, darling, okay? My suggestion to you is to hunker down, save your money, because the next 6 months are going to be crud. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You don't want to put yourself into any unnecessary financial burdens if the whole economy crashes in the next, I just did CAF, okay? If the whole world crashes in the next 6 months, you really don't want to be there as a burden on any financial stability, okay? So just remember, just look after you first, ultimately, but try and hunker down, save your money, so then you got more money to spend in the next, after 6 months. Okay, do you see me getting my own place? Do you see either of the 2 projects I've been working on with my husband succeeding? Yes, Kristen T. They both have the opportunity to go forward, but it's the second one. I don't know what that means to you, but it's the second one. Go with that one, okay? I live in a toxic home, so 6 months is too much. And we're going to talk about toxicity today because I've got notes here on what to do about gaslighting. So we're going to be talking about gaslighting today because Mercury's in retrograde. And guess what happens in Mercury retrograde? Everybody goes cray-cray nuts. Okay? So, actually, I should go there before I even go into the law of attraction. Because how do we know what we're going to attract unless we tell us what we don't want to attract? Yeah? Okay. So let me just keep going through this. Thank you. I like refurbishing furniture. And yes, that is a really good thing that you're doing. Okay? Because a lot of people right now can't afford new stuff. So if you're refurbishing stuff and making it unique, I watch all those House Hunters International shows and stuff where they're renovating, Good Bones, the Gaines family, they renovate houses. I like, that little blondie chick and her husband, they do renovation shows. Anyway, who knows who they are. But anyway, I like things, and most people do, that's not cookie cutter. So if you're making furniture just that little bit different to the genetic stuff in the store or that cookie cutter stuff, people will go nuts for it. Okay, so put that little slant on there about what you're doing. Lynda can't hear a thing going in and out. Susan, hello, good morning. I'm not too sure, Susan. Just hang on. Whoop, there goes my hair. Stand by, guys, because I do have issues this week with my internet, and I'm going to go and try and resolve them later next week. Okay. Yes, I know. Just be patient with me, guys, because my internet is going cray-cray here, okay? As everything is, because Mercury is in retrograde, okay? You will find that there are a lot of things going wrong. Have you noticed how many light bulbs are blowing? Have you noticed how many times your car will do a crazy little maneuver and you think, what's wrong with that? Are you seeing how you get a new dress and it will have a tear in it? That sort of thing. And everything is going wrong. Technology is going wrong, okay? So please bear with me because we're in retrograde again, but I'm going to sort out my internet this next 2 weeks, okay? All right. So before I go into gaslighting, I've just been told by her to go to my book. Now, the link is on Lulu, and if you do want copies of my books, here they come, because I've got 4 books out now. Oh, my God, I am so excited. Okay, this is my years in heaven when I died, when I had my near-death experience. I've also got Ghosts Explained, explains why ghosts stay here, spirits go to heaven, ghosts stay earthbound, 2 reasons why they stay here. I've also got Psychics Explained, which is all our psychic abilities, how to get them, how to turn them off, how to do personal development. Now, my spirit guide book is coming out by next Sunday. I cannot wait. So next weekend, I will be giving away free copies of my spirit guide book. I think this one is pretty damn good with the information inside it. It's over 100, I think it's about 118 pages of what they are, who can be a spirit guide, things we can say to them, things we can't, all that information. Okay. All right. Yep, so Susan, sorry, I don't really want to start over, darling, because today's the 1st of January. I'm not going to have a long live today anyway, okay? But I will do some live videos, okay? I might, well, I just do one on gaslighting. Just let me know, guys, do you want me to do a video just about gaslighting? Who can gaslight, what we do to get out of that negativity? Or do you want me to talk about it today? Because I've got my notes here today if you want me to talk about it. So should I talk about gaslighting now or do it as a whole video? Okay? Because I've got so many videos that I've got to do. Anyway. All right. So we've done the tarot. Now I want to go over lovey-dovey cards. Oops, he's upside down. Lovey-dovey cards. And he's got this is a little bag that I keep him in. Okay. Okay. So, yes, please. What does that mean? The sound is absolutely terrible. I will have to leave and try to look at it on catch-up. I will get about 1 syllable every 5 words. Oh, my God. All right. I'm going to keep this one short today. And I'll do some upload videos where the audio should be a lot better, okay? Thank you all for being here. Just be patient because my internet is going down by the day. So I'll do my little lovey-dovey card for what we need for the next week, and then I'll get off here, okay? So please know I love yous all, okay? Okay. Sally, I'm getting the audio okay. Good morning, Sally Chaplin. Okay. Ooh, there she goes. I got my lovey-dovey card. Oh, my God. Yeah, remember I had the Fool card? Fool card? What does the Fool card represent? It means be that dumb person in a smart world. It means don't make ripples. It means act like the fool. But be smart about what we see over the next few weeks. Analyze, critically think, and psychoanalyze what's going on, okay? Because the card has courage in the face of adversity. There's a lot of things going on, guys, out of our control, okay? I get videos every day sent to me where it's got proof to actual government websites, and I cannot believe what's going on. You know, I thought weather modification was the end of it, but now we're talking cloning. Now we're talking insects, DNA. Now we're talking about eating bugs, which insects eat, by the way. I've been struggling for the past 2 weeks with all this information I'm getting. Okay. Erin, good morning, darling. Girl, to you too. Okay. So Love has the courage in the face of adversity. We've got to be strong because everything tells me that we're going to win this war. Okay? We are going to win it. Now, just last night, it's on Netflix Australia. It's a Charlie Sheen movie. It's called The Arrival. Not just Arrival, you've got to put the in front of it. The Arrival. Charlie Sheen is this guy who works at a like a stargazing laboratory, and he hears this alien on the radars. So he takes the recording to his boss and he gets sacked. So he starts investigating it. It's got aliens. It's about climate change. It's about, I reckon it's about everything that could be possibly going on right now. And the thing was, that movie came out 25 years ago, 1996. It is so on the ball. Watch it. It's a little bit slow, but I thought I needed more in it because we're so used to now being so like Fast and the Furious type stuff. But it is a great movie if you want to start waking up to what's going on. And it makes sense. It really did. It made sense. There's a lot of little drops in that movie. So the movie is called The Arrival. Charlie Sheen's in it. Who'd think Charlie Sheen would do a movie like this? You know, we're talking about space. We're talking about aliens. There's aliens in it, okay? Aliens dressed as humans. Remember the old movie with the guy with the sunglasses? And he puts his sunglasses on and he sees it's alive? That came out in like the 70s? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Yeah, so just be smart, guys. You know, we have to really hold ourselves firm with what's coming, okay? Because we're in Mercury retrograde. Everybody is going nuts. Have you noticed it? True colors are coming out. So if you've got someone in your life who's a little bit selfish, a little bit conceited, they're going to really be amplified and come out as a nasty little soul. But if you've got some traits within you where you're charitable, generous and kind, you're probably going to go out and start doing some really cool work for others, okay? Because this is where in retrograde is where things get amplified, okay? Fool, as I spoke about before in the tarot, because what the Fool does, he's the guy who mingles with those in power, but he has his own agenda. I don't know if you ever watched The Court Jester. That was a movie that came out in the 1940s, and it had Danny Kaye. If you remember Danny Kaye, he was one of the first Rat Packs. And Danny Kaye is the guy smuggling in the real king, the baby that's the real king. So he's in there pretending to the king that's on the throne. Yeah, I go along with everything. But in the background, he's trying to overthrow the king and get the real king back on the throne. So be that guy, okay? We've got to be that guy, the court fool, okay? The court fool was always the spy, yes? Because he was the one who saw everything as he was going around acting like an idiot, but he was so smart, okay? So we've got to learn to be that guy, okay, for what's coming, because there are a lot of things happening that we really do need to watch out for, guys, okay? Now, I'm going to do a Fool on the Hill. Thank you, James. I will do a video about gaslighting, okay? I'm also going to do a video this week about what portals are. So watch out for that one. I'm going to start doing some development type ones, okay? And I'm also starting work now on my book, Consciousness Explained. Consciousness Explained is not one of these hippie books where we go into a DMT type event where we start talking to all these non-humanoid entities. It's not going to be that book like so many others out there, okay, where they connect. Consciousness Explained is using the law of attraction to create what we want, how to be what we think about, consciousness or perspective. So let me go over to my book. If you want a copy, I've got it in PDF as well as hard copy, and I've already got the link in the comments as well as below. I'm going over to page 237, where I talk about universal laws and how, where is it? Which one is it? Universal Law 7. The law of attraction is all about how we create the things, events, people that come into our lives. Our thoughts, feelings, and words, and actions that create energy, which in turn creates and attracts similar energies. So, you know the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne? I've read it and I was actually disgusted with it because to me that whole book was fluff. She had no development in there, no techniques. She had no exercises. This book is full of exercises. Mine. It's full of exercises. It's full of development ways of making the law of attraction really work. So on page 237, in the book The Secret, they talk about 3 rules. Ask, believe, receive. And she put that into 150 pages. Anyway, no comparison. I'm not judging her. Okay, I'm just disappointed that I paid $30 to get 3 lines of writing. So in my theory, there's 4 rules. There is trust and believe. So we must believe what we want. If we want to make a New Year revolution and we want it to stick and we say to ourselves, okay, in the past I've been doing this behavior. I don't want to do that anymore. Let's talk about smoking, okay? In the past, I've been a smoker and I don't want to do that anymore. So now I'm really going to try to create that new habit where I'm no longer a smoker. So we must trust and believe that we're not going to smoke anymore, right? Number 2 rule is to release all the negativity. Now, this could be looking at the causes or those triggers as to why we started smoking in the first place. Are we now in a better position where we don't have to have that addiction to mask or veil all that hurt, pain, and trauma that caused us to smoke in the first place? So that's rule number 2. Rule 3 is to ask for it. I really, really, really want this. And then last 4 is to receive it. How do we receive things? Now, it's been pointed out to me. It's been pointed out to me this week by the lovely Chris in New York. Chris, if you're watching, I love you, darling. Chris in New York, she actually contacted me and said, Lynda, you know that you're a giver, you're not a receiver. You don't know how to receive compliments. And I went, oh, you don't know the half of it. In my life, where I was always told, Lynda, you're no good. You'll never account to anything. Lynda, you're always this. You're Lynda, you're that. Then my first husband, oh my God, if there was a narcissist, that was my first husband. So we look at gaslighting. And, you know, I used to work with a guy. Oh my God. He was a volunteer. He wasn't even on the payroll. He was a volunteer that used to come in every day at work. He would say this to me straight out of the blue. Why are you here, Lynda? You're nothing but a worthless piece of shit. Why don't you go home? You've got other things to do. I can do this job because I've been doing this longer than you. Now, when I first heard him saying that to me, it didn't stick. But 2 years later, of hearing that every day over and over and over. Lynda, you're no good. Lynda, you're a worthless piece of... Lynda, you're stupid. Lynda, you're so dumb. And then I find out that he was doing it to the girl who worked there before me, and she actually left. She went on stress leave. I ended up on stress leave because of that volunteer. Oh, thank you, James. But I'll tell you, when we hear something over and over and over again, the psychology of our brain, because it's like a habit, it believes what we're hearing. So whenever somebody says, oh, man, you know what, why are you doing that? You're not good enough to do that. You've got to attack it straight away and say, hang on, I don't believe that because I'm this, okay? But 10, 15 years ago when that guy was doing that to me, I didn't know what I know now on how to attack it back, okay? And that's why, thank you, Aaron, for your comment. Oh, my God, darling girl. Thank you so much, okay? So I will be doing a video about gaslighting, what they do, because there's 5 ways that they do it. I've been gaslit so many times in my life myself, and I didn't even realize it because I just went along with the flow, and I never had my own self-empowerment or self-authority to set my own boundaries where I said no. So I'm going to do a video. I'm going to show that it'll be a development video, okay? I'm going to try and get it done in the next 2 weeks because I've got so many videos because I've needed time off, guys, and that's the biggest thing. We do need time off from technology. We need time off from our family. We need time off from our friends to sit back and analyze their actions. Question. Who rang you on Christmas Day? Don't think about who you rang. Who contacted you? Now, I know it wasn't me because I was in my own little world of hurt because of what other people have done to me this past 2 weeks, okay? And it does hurt because these people are very close to me, and it's right now where I'm setting that boundary where I don't want that to happen again this year. So I virtually flicked them, and it's all my family, by the way, because I'm so sick and tired of being hurt over and over and over and over. And for some reason, we keep allowing it. Why? When are we going to learn? Because it's just not me, right? Because I'm just another human like the rest of us. But at the end of the day, it's when we say, you know what? Every time I'm around that person, I get physically sick. Every time I'm around that person, I can feel the toxicity that's emitting out of them with those negative vibes and all their little accusation, sarcastic attacks. Because somebody mentioned toxic family before. So I know what you're going through, Dale, because if you knew what my family have been doing to me the last couple of weeks, you're going to just go. And it's when we sit there and we say, you know what, I'm better than this. I deserve so much more than their lowered vibrational attacks. And that's why it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick because I'm up here. And when their attacks come through on this lower vibration, look at this, they don't stick, they don't touch, they don't connect. So I'm not worried about what they've done. I'm more worried about why I've allowed, through my empathic, sympathetic, loving, caring nature, to keep going back for more. Yeah? And how many of us do that? How many of us will say to ourselves, oh yeah, but it's I like the house I'm living in. I don't want to fight him. How many of us think, well, I can't leave? How many of us, because we all can. I've done it 3 times, right? So it's learning to take our power back. It's learning to be standing in our own vibration. And it's this year where we are going to think about what we want and we're going to create it. So I will go there. When Consciousness Explained comes out, I am going to start a membership on YouTube. It's going to be probably $5 a month. And please like this video if you like this thought, Because what I'm going to do for my own personal private members, you're all getting free readings. You're all getting development courses, how to not be gaslit, how to stand in your own authority, how to be more spiritual, how to be more loving, caring, kind, considerate, all those type of courses, okay? I'm even going to do like public Zoom where everyone gets the link where we can all join and say, if you want, say, hello, I've got a question. Can you do this? Can you do that? So I'm going to start doing forums in there too. So let me know if you like this idea. And you get a copy of my book for free, obviously, as a thank you, because it's going to be about $25 on Lulu. So, that's 5 months subscription straight away there that you get for free, right? So let me know what you think, if that's a good idea, okay? And we're going to start this ball going where we connect our tribe and we become far, 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 far better than the people who we were last year and the year before that and the year before that. Because I will never say I'm a guru or a master, but I've been through so much crud with so many other people, family, friends, co-workers, oh my God, that, thank you, James, for saying that. But at the end of the day, it's not so much that I want to remember what I've been through as a person, but it's the wisdom that I've learned in how to help others get through similar situations in their existence. Okay? So, yeah, I'm thinking this is going to work. Okay? Where will we go? Let's go to a ruined stone. Because we're in retrograde. Get most ruins. Okay, I want one ruin, please. Please connect to one stone. One stone, please. One stone, please. Oh, it's down the bottom. It's always down the bottom, mate. What's this? No, it's not. Throw that one back. Oh, it's that one. That one. Okay. So I've got my stone. Let me just get out my book. So much stuff here on my desk. Okay, so here's my ruin stone. Oh, I love this one. It's a little X. Okay, so let's just see what this one is, because this will be a little message for all of us for this week, right? Where is it? I'm just making sure that there's no other one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so it's not the X. It's the line with the little ones through it. So it's actually that one there. Okay, it's that one there. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so this is the need. Oh, my God. How often do I say needs as opposed to wants? The universe gives us what we need. It never gives us what we want, right? Okay, and I'm going to go into that with psychology in my new book, Consciousness Explained, because, we go, and I'm going to go probably through all the negative behaviors in there too, like the drama queens, the center of attentioners, add up so many people I know that I'm about to flick, all the gay people gaslighting me, okay? All right, so this is the Nauthies, and it means the need, okay? Another of the 3 great ruins of delay. The symbol of postponement, setbacks, waiting out a difficult period of learning. Okay, let's go through these 3 dot points, okay? A signal to think twice before taking major action or implementing a new project at this time. Let's just go there with real estate right now. Have you noticed that some areas now the real estate is plummeting? And other places, they're still trying to push it up. This is the last death thrones of the dying horse, guys. Real estate is about to nosedive. If you want to get a new house, buy a new house, wait 6 months. If you're thinking about moving and leasing or renting, wait 6 months, because house prices are going down. Interest rates are about to skyrocket. I'm thinking January 15th is we're going to have more interest in Australia. So let's hold that one out and see how true I am. But it's going to be around the 15th of January. I can see interest rates going up even more here in Australia. Okay. Okay, Renee, she'll join too. Thank you. Okay, I can't be here 6 months. Well, lighten the world. Just try and just think about long term, okay? Because this is the ruin of delays, okay? You don't want to know what's coming. Anyway, let's just go there. How many of you guys have got my prophecy for the next 2 years? It's now 2 years. 2023, 2024, it was outlined to me pretty in depth back in 2001 when I died. Over the past 5 years, I've emailed my prophecy out to, 1,500, probably 2,000 people have received my prophecy. So I can't say I'm just writing it now. And I certainly didn't start writing it when Russia and Ukraine situation occurred. Okay. It's what I've been saying for the last 20 years. Okay. If you want a copy of it, my email is in the link below, and it's also in the comments. Okay. So if you do want a copy of the prophecy, please say, hey, Lynda, tell me what's coming this year. I'm happy to tell you, but be sitting down because it's pretty damn bad. Okay. A lot of suffering is going to come, and I have no other way to say it. I will never sugarcoat or use the rose-tinted glasses with any of this stuff, okay? Because it's not good. So this is the need card. Think about what you need for your survival. If your survival is mental health, of course, look at somewhere else to go, okay? I want to know your prophecy will lighten the world. Please email me. Lynda@lyndaray.info is my email. It's in below in the description, and it's also in the comments. Okay, so scroll up and you'll see it. Okay, I heard blackouts, food shortages. Exactly. Why do you think I tell people to store food? I've got over 200 toilet rolls in the house right now. And it's not like I just went up and bought 200 toilet rolls when there was none in the shelves. Every time I see that there's 10 packets there, I'll grab an extra one when I'm doing it. So I've got about 6 other things, necessities like hand washing detergents, soap, shampoos, underarm smell. I've got 6 months of all that stuff as well. So let's go to what the need card says that we need, right? So it's a signal to think twice before making any major changes. Second dot point says obstacles, emotional and physical, may appear to be overwhelming. Guys, just yesterday I got overwhelmed and I started crying with my daughter. Life is getting hard for us, and the only way to get through it is to sit back and ring a friend and talk to them and say, is this, in my perspective, overbearing, or do you think it's really bad as well, or is it just something in my imagination? Because we are getting physically and mentally attacked. Have you noticed it? I'm seeing it every day I go out. We're getting attacked by people, okay? I don't know what these guys are on. I don't know if it's been injected or eaten or breathed in through the chemtrails that are out there. I don't know. I'm just a theorist, right? But something is going on. Okay. So we've got think twice. Second one's about our obstacles, okay? Third one says, however, with focus and determination, success can eventually be achieved. It's on the screen right there. So it's all about patience, guys. Breathing. Hey, you know what I am going to start doing, just to let you know, when I get my new phone, because I want my phone in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to update it. Look at my phone, guys. If you want to donate towards my phone, I can't even use this because it gets so attached, okay? Okay, my phone's broken, okay? Look at all the cracks down the side. Some days it doesn't even work. So I'm trying to save up to go and get a new phone. When I get the phone, I'm looking at an iPhone 8 or 10 because I can't afford the 14, unless I help hopefully get some really nice donors, but I receive them graciously. But ultimately, what I want to go start doing down the road from me, about 5-minute drive, I've got this big lake. I want to go start going down there and doing lake meditation with the ducks in the background. And I want to start doing really good development down there where I'm not just sitting here with my big amethyst behind me. Okay? So, yes, James, we've got to start taking some action. So I want to start getting us into a happy space because we must stay healthy on the inside so then we can help others on the outside. You know, when you're on a plane and they say if the oxygen masks fall, you've got to put it on yourself first before you help others. That's what my goal is going to be. So I want to start doing lake meditations by Lynda. I think it's going to be a good idea where I just do like breathing. I'll take the drum down. Oh, I'll show you my drum. This is its box. I'm going to take my drum down to the lake so then you can hear it. Here's its donga, right? Now, whoops, it's American deer. So this is my drum. You can hear that? Okay. So I want to start taking him down to the lake and start doing sound meditations. So if you think this is all a good idea, please comment, okay? Please subscribe if you're watching. And, yeah, let me know, okay, what you think. Because I think it's a damn good idea. We've got to keep our energy high. We've got to keep our vibration and our frequency high. And most of all, we've got to keep our consciousness aware of what we create on our subconscious levels through our different dimensional phases of our consciousness. So I'm going to start really getting into this book next week. It's going to be called Consciousness Explained, Spirit Guides and Life Paths. Please watch next week because I'm giving away free copies. Yes! I'm going to have the book as a PDF next week for those who want one. Okay. Well, guys, I'm coming up to the hour. If you do have any comments for today, you're welcome to email me. I'm just going to go in and put all my links back in there. So if you do want a private reading, if you want to organize a day where I connect with your spirit guides, contact me at Lynda Ray. Okay, there's my email. I've just commented it. If today you've liked what I've been talking about and you do want to support my channel to the point where I can go and buy a new phone next week, here is my PayPal link if you want to throw some money in to help me support to get a new phone. I know it's Christmas. I know that everyone's struggling, but I really am getting told that I've got to be there for all of you. If you don't know me at all, please know I'm a psychic medium. I'm an NDE. I died in 2001. All my books are on Lulu, including this one, 5 Years in Heaven When I Died. Please know that I do anything I can for everybody. I try so hard to go out of my way to help as many people as possible. You know, I love it when I wake up in the morning and I get online to my emails, and I usually get anywhere from 15 to 100 emails a day I get, and I will sit there and go through them. Some of them I don't reply to, so please know I've read them, but I get a lot of people saying, help. Can you please help me? I need some assistance with this. I will reply graciously without any expectation because that's the person I am, okay? I can't tell you how grateful I am. James says I am supernatural. I'm humble, James. You know, I will do anything I can for anyone. I'm a psychic medium. I'm an NDE. I'm a parapsychologist. I'm a reverend of all things. So I do baptisms. You know, I can do marriages and funeral services because I'm a ordained reverend. I'm a JP. I've got a lot of qualifications. And I'm also a CBT practitioner, which is cognitive behavior therapy. So I've studied psychology for years. I should be a scientist because I know so much about atoms and how our bodies are created through universal energies. So, guys, hello from New York. Hello. Anyway, guys, so yeah, I've put in the link to my Lulu. I've put in my PayPal link. I do need a new phone next week so I don't get this buffering issue anymore with my internet. It's okay to ask for help when it's needed. Yes? I'm pretty humble and I don't like asking, but I do need a new phone within the next 2 weeks, guys. It's driving me insane, you know. My car registration every year is due on the 24th of December. $600. Thank you so much the day before Christmas. How the hell did I ever organise that? That's the universe just having a great ha. Anyway, guys, today is all about staying true to yourself. Look within, working it out with others around you. If you're in a toxic environment, I'm going to do this video about gaslighting. I will be talking about narcissistic behaviors, abuse, and other mental things that people do. But the big part of that video is I'm going to teach us how to deal with it, how to set our boundaries, and most of all, how not to get affected by that energy. So that's a big one that's coming out this week, okay? And, of course, I will be asking for donations because it is a development course, okay? So please know, guys, if you have thoughts of future videos, please email me and say, hey, I've got a beautiful one here from Arlette, who lives in California. If she's watching today, please know Arlette, your video is coming. So if you have ideas, hers is a great one, by the way. It's about hell. So I'm going to do hers this week about hell because I haven't done a heaven video for a while. I've also got one that I want to do about portals, how to close them, how to identify where they are, what to do to neutralize the energies coming out of your portals. So that's going to be a good one this week. I also want to do the how to do tarot. So that will be coming out in the next couple of weeks as well. So, can you ask the motor vehicle department to possibly change the due date on your registration bill? And I could do that. You know, I could pay it monthly or every 6 months. But, oh, God. If you knew my financial situation, my real estate just put my rent up by over $100 a week. Okay? I'm now paying $400 a week in this house. Some people think that's crazy, you know, but that's still cheap here in Australia. Oh, my gosh. So I've got to just be really careful about how I do, you know, now that my rent's just gone up. Anyway, I am not a complainer. I am not a victim. I always be accountable. And it's when we take our own authority and we say, yep, I'm doing the best that I can, okay? You know, I will go there. I've got to keep my daughter at the school where she is, which is walking distance. I've got to keep her there for another 2 years because she just won the Potential Student Award with the major university here in Queensland. She's just finished grade 10. She's still got senior years, 2 years of senior, which is grade 11 and grade 12. She wants to do aerodynamic engineering, and she's just won this award through the university. So in 2 weeks, I've got to take her into town. So that's 2 weeks. That'll be 3 days where I won't be available. We've got to go to university every day for her to do like a welcome to your path at university in 2 years when you finish school. I am so honoured with the grades that she's getting and the amazing work that I'm doing as a parent. Please know I will never show her face on camera because I protect her as much as I can, but I'm happy to talk about her, right? She's doing so amazing. You know, as a single mother, I think that I do have a lot of influence on where she's going, hopefully. But, you know, striving to be the best that we can be is ultimately our major goal in life, yes? I'm also going to do a video about what we think about, like New Year revolutions, okay? So I'm going to do a video probably in the next few days. That'll be the one. What are your New Year revolutions? How to create them using the law of attraction. How to get rid of negativity out of our lives. And then I'll elaborate it on the one with the gaslighting, okay? All right. So, guys, that's the end for today. You've got my links where you wish to support me. I've got my links there. If you do think this channel is going forward and you think, wow, my friend needs to listen to this stuff, share my links with them, okay? I want the word out about how gorgeous and special we all are. We are all beautiful, amazing human beings. Everyone deserves to be here, even the nasty ones, okay? So we shared light, we shared love, and most of all, we do not judge or accuse others why they do whatever they like. But at the end of the day, as long as we stand proud of who we are and what we are accomplishing, and through the hard times of this next 2 weeks, while Mercury retrograde is affecting us all and making us all cray-cray, please don't lose sight of your ultimate goal of who ultimately you want to be. Thank you, Lynda. I would love meditations with your drum. Have a happy new year. Well, I'm going to start taking my drum up to the lake so you can see the ducks up there. We've even got some geese in there as well. We were just up there last night giving them some bread. Shh. Yeah, so I want to upgrade my phone so I don't get this damn disruption anymore with internet. Oh, God, Lynda, congrats to her for me, please. Okay. All right, so everybody, I am going to get off here now. Thank you all so much. If you do want to organise time to see your spirit guide, because, hello, I see spirit guides now. I tell you who they are, what it means. I even draw pictures of them, which is all going to be in my spirit guide book. Please stay tuned for next week because I'm going to be giving away free copies of that book. So you must be watching live to see that. So look out for my Loving Hands new promo so you can be notified when that comes live next Sunday, okay? Love yous all. Thank you all so much for being here today. And most of all, look after you through all this crazy weirdness that's going on. Talk to you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye.